Merry Christmas, you guys. I am so happy to have y'all here because this is the video where we get to celebrate 100 subscribers. Yay! 100. I kind of hate that I did that. So, I know it has been a minute again since I recorded. Everything's been super crazy since Thanksgiving, and I've been trying to, and with my kids and shopping and Christmas and, school things going on, every time I've wanted to sit down to record, I have not been able to do it. As you can probably tell, I'm sick 2 days before Christmas. Yay me. So I had this whole thing planned for our holiday / 100 subscriber video to do a beautiful glam holiday look with like a red lip and gold shimmery shadow, and I just don't want to. I just don't. So I thought instead I'm gonna be a little more realistic. I feel awful. It just popped up, and it got me thinking. I was like, colds are awful. And the reason they are so awful, especially around the holidays, is because it's a cold. It's not a fever. It's not something that, people deem really serious enough for you to cancel around the holidays, for you to be like, oh no, I don't feel good. No, it's a cold. You're still expected to show up. But then you show up and you've got that pushy, family member that always acts like you don't try hard enough, and now you look sick, and they're going to tell you you look sick. So I thought, what a better video right before the holidays to show y'all how to maybe not look perfect, because let's be honest, when you're feeling bad, you're showing it. And if you're trying to hide it too hard, you're exhausted. I was exhausted trying to put this video together. I kind of made my bed. I cleaned up this little aisleway, kind of, just so the video didn't look horrible. I've got Amazon boxes and wrapping paper and scissors and pajamas all over the place. The plan is for me to show y'all how to get away with your best look when you're not feeling great around the holidays, when you are fighting a cold, or you're fighting a cough or the sniffles and you're dehydrated, but you're just trying to look your best without making yourself literally break out in a sweat from trying to do so. I'll be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to pull this sweater off. I was cold a minute ago and now I'm dying. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are going to do a holiday makeup look for when you're sick, for when you've got a cold and you just don't feel great and you're just trying to look like you're not dying. So that is the plan today. On top of that, as I touched on a second ago, we hit 100 subscribers. It's a huge deal to me, especially since I have not advertised myself to any of my friends yet. I have some family members that know, but I haven't told my friends. I have not put this on social media. I have not put this on my Facebook or my Snapchat or my Instagram or my Twitter, which I have a Twitter, but honestly, guys, I don't ever use it. Somebody's gonna have to explain to me how the Twitter thing works. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. The fact that I've hit 100 subscribers it's amazing, because it's 100 people that are here to watch me, who are here to get tips from me, and that feels really, really good. I've had a couple of things that I've read in the comments that I love. One of them, which surprises me, is I've had several of you talk about my voice, and you say that you like the sound of my voice, that it's relaxing, and it just completely caught me off guard. I'm sure it sounds wonderful right now. It's all like scratchy and nasally, and this is not why you came here. But I have always been weird about my voice. I feel like I don't have a feminine sounding voice. I always thought my voice sounded weird. So thank you. Thank you so much for that compliment. It makes me feel really, really good. It's like, hey, somebody likes the way I sound. Awesome. So on top of that, we do have a giveaway at the end of this video. I'm going to give you a little preview of what it is. I wanted to think of something that no matter who you are, whether you are a guy or a girl or dark complexion or light complexion, curly hair, frizzy hair, no matter who you were, you can enjoy this. I got something that I absolutely love using, and I think that y'all would enjoy getting this. So the details will be at the end of the video on how to win this, but the giveaway today is the Bum Bum Extravaganza, or what is that, the Carnival Extravaganza. This thing is so cool. Y'all know that I love my Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I also love my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Shower Gel. That's actually probably my favorite. So this has both of those in there. This has the Brazilian Touch Hand Cream, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Gel, and the Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist. And dude, their stuff smells so good. It smells so good. So one of you lucky 106 people that have subscribed to me will get this gift set. Everything, with the exception of the shower gel, I believe is full size. It's a full size. I think this is full size as well. This is smaller, but it's really cool. This is the kicker for me. The fact that that is a full size. I hope you can see it. Okay. One of you luckies who are wonderful enough to subscribe to me and follow me and watch my sporadically uploaded videos will win this. So I'm really excited about it. Guys, I gotta lose the antlers. I'm trying to be in this Christmas spirit, and I have been. I'm very excited for Christmas this year. I just feel awful. And I'm going to show you how to not feel like you look like Night of the Living Dead when you have a cold on the holidays. The main thing is to make sure you're hydrated, because any sickness will dehydrate you super quickly. So not just drinking, and as far as hydration, your skin. And that is the number one. That is the theme of today's video. Hydration, moisture. All of us that love matte, we love that matte foundation, we love that matte lip. Not today. Not for this sick, sallow looking face. It can't handle a matte look. It's going to be flaky and dried out already. So we are all about some moisture. I have already washed my face. I've already put my moisturizer on. It's this, look at, it's so tiny. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Quench Hydrating Primer. I got this as a sample in one of my boxes. I get subscription boxes. I love them. It's a great way to try new products without the commitment. Normally, I would not go with a hydrating primer because I tend to have crazy skin, is what I have. I have skin that one day wants to be super, super dry, and the next day is an oily mess. So I kind of have to just day-to-day it. I can't plan in advance. But this is really good for my dry days. It's kind of gel-like. You can see the consistency. So I'm going to prime with this and try to keep the skin moisturized, because you know what's going on, right? You know that you're blowing your nose, you're coughing, your lips are dry, your nose is dry, everything's chapped, everything around here is red and swollen, and so we just want to put some moisture in it and just try to look like a people. One of the biggest things we're going to try to do is we're going to try to fix the eye area, because this is puffy, this is swollen and watery. The nose area, which is red and flaky from blowing your nose and wiping your nose and sniffling, and the lip area, which are chapped and dry. So we're going to start with the eyes, okay? So I know this is one of everybody's big no-nos. Everybody puts their foundation on first, and then they go, got it. Then they go to their concealer. I stopped doing that. I did it for the longest time. I thought that was the best way to do my concealer. I agreed that that was the best way. And it's great for some people. It doesn't work for me. When I put on my foundation first, and then I put on the Tarte concealer, and then try to, blend that out, it starts to get really patchy and dry and flaky under my eyes. It doesn't matter how much cream I use. It doesn't matter. So I have started using my concealer first. I pop it a little lighter since I'm going to use it first. That way it still keeps me bright. But that has done a better job at giving me that nice smooth under eye. I don't know why I can't do it afterwards. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it works for me. And that is that's like the only rule of makeup is there is no rules. Do not do something because everybody else on the planet is doing it that way. If it doesn't work for you, find something that works for you. So this is what works for me. Concealer first. So let's do this. Oh, bags and dark circles from not being able to sleep because I can't breathe. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of highlight on the forehead, a little bit down the nose. Now, I'm sorry. Hold on. Guys, I hope you did not see that. I hope I'm not sitting there talking to you with a bird just right there in my nose. Anyway, let's continue. I am also going to put some concealer right here on my nose. Not a lot. Just a little dab, because I am trying to hide the red that is happening around my nose from the constant blowing. It's like Rudolph in reverse. Now we're gonna blend it in. I'm probably gonna have so many people mad at me about this. They're gonna be like, what are you doing? You're supposed to put your foundation on first. That's not how it started, actually. When I was younger, everybody did their concealer first and then foundation. I understand the reasoning behind doing your foundation first and using that concealer to really brighten your skin there. But if it's not working for you, then don't force it just because you think those are the rules. All right. There's a nose that looks a little less sick. I know my Too Faced Born This Way is going to stick around. And because of the fact that I'm going to be, I'm sick, guys. I'm going to be blowing my nose. I'm either going to blow my nose throughout the day or I'm going to look like a disgusting drippy monster. So y'all are probably wondering, you've probably been wondering when I was going to actually do a makeup tutorial, since this is a makeup channel. So I'm going to be honest with you that, first of all, that was the main goal for this channel, was to do makeup tutorials, to do some makeup and show y'all some different techniques and how to do things. I love it. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, I got so scared. Every time I would sit down to do an actual makeup tutorial to show you, I got so nervous because there's some amazingly talented makeup artists out there on YouTube. These beauty gurus, they're phenomenal. The stuff that they're doing is so great. And I'm not saying I can't do that. Now, that is work. I'm giving it to them. That is work. That is not a quick sit down. And then I stopped and thought about that. I'm like, well, there you go. Most people aren't sitting down and doing that. I am not knocking the talent that it takes to do what they're doing. But the majority of us are not going to big premieres or big events that require a lot of dramatic makeup. The majority of us are putting makeup on to go to work, to go to school, to go out on a date, and we don't have 2 hours to take to put on our makeup. And you also, most of us don't want to be wearing that much makeup throughout the day and look like we're made up. Most of us are trying to put on makeup just to feel good about ourselves, to enhance our features and diminish the ones we don't like. And so I really got to thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think that it is time to get back to the basics of makeup. Why we're all actually wearing it. There's some great challenges going on. There's some really cool stuff that you can watch, some entertaining videos. And I probably won't get as many views because I'm not doing that, or not yet. I'm not completely saying I would never do that, but it would be fun. But I don't think for every video. I think that there is an extent where, real makeup, what we're actually wearing every day, how to do real makeup, what are the tips and tricks? Look at that. Look at that under my eye. It's still bright, but it's not caking up under there from doing the foundation first and then concealer. So I really like that. So I'm already starting to feel a little better about myself. I don't feel like I am looking as pale and red and puffy in this area. I'm already starting to feel better. So to jump off of that theme right there, we're going to go into a very light powder. Very, very light. We're not doing anything heavy, just to set everything. Not going to bake because I don't want to dry all of this out. So I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. And I'm just going to like hit it and set it. Just hit to set what I've put on. I don't want it heavy. I don't want it cakey. Okay. Perfect. So now we've evened all this out. We've gotten rid of every, you know, and I'm still puffy. I'm still swollen. I'm still sick. All of this is still under distress. So we actually need to liven up our face. Like I said, mattes are bad. When you're sick, we need glistening moisture, something to distract from any flaky or dry that's going on. So normally I would tell you absolutely not, do not do this, but I am going to bronze today with something a little on the shimmery side. I'm going to use the NARS Ibiza, and that's not, I have to read them all. I don't know all their names. And we're just going to hit a couple of points. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm going to bronze a little there. I'm going to bronze a little right there. And a little at my forehead. I'm just trying to give myself some shimmer. That is all. Just want to shine a little so I can stop looking like I have died. I will do blush and highlighter in just a minute, but we're going to move on. Ooh, no. Next, before we get anywhere near lipstick, go ahead and put something on that's going to moisturize your lips in advance. I love this. This is the Algenist. Used to have a name on it, but it's the Collagen Lip. Today, I am putting it on before I do my lips, so I get a little extra moisture in there because my lips are having a rough time right now. They are chapped and not feeling good because I'm breathing like this, like just lower lip hanging open, breathing because I can't breathe through my nose. So these are having a rough time today. We're going to do a light eye primer. I do want my eyeshadow to stay. I'm not doing anything dramatic. When you are sick, when you have a cold, and this is all swollen, it's already dark. Everything's dark and swollen. Your eyes are watering. Today is not the day to be pulling off a smoky eye. It's just not. Because, first of all, like I said, you're already dark and swollen. You don't want to darken that up. But also, if you are running a cold, if you have a cold, your eyes are watering. You're wiping them away, and you don't need extra darkness like it's running down your face because you decided to go with a dramatic eye while you were not feeling good. We're going to do something light and bright around the eye just to give it a little color. And this one is old, y'all, and you're probably going to get on to me for still having this, but I love this one. I've had it for forever. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I love this palette. And, you know, barely use it because it was limited edition. And I don't want to get, you know, actually this one came from my sister-in-law because mine broke. So she gave me hers. And that's actually probably where I'm going to go with it because I really, really just want to brighten. I'm probably going to use the other two, but we're going to start here. So we're going to do something really light. So I'm going to take a Morphe from, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you every brush name. Use the brushes you like. All right, so we're going to go in with the Skimp right here. And we're just going to kind of fluff that all over the eye. All right, next we are going to go in with, I'm already kind of gray feeling, so we're going in with light, bright tones, but we're also going to go in with warm tones. I really like this Anaheim, but it's kind of a cooler tone. So instead, we're going to go over here with Zone because it's a little on the warmer side, and I'm not trying to make myself look any more in the gray area. So we're going to do a little bit of that in the crease. Here is the difficult part about doing a more subtle makeup on camera. When y'all see people do these makeup looks on camera and they look gorgeous and they're so dramatic and pretty, they're wearing so much more makeup than you can tell. They have a ton of makeup on because that's what shows up on camera. And I know this because, I don't know if I've ever said it before, but I am a cosmetologist. I am a hairstylist and makeup artist, licensed. And one of my specialties was working with girls for pageants and proms and any type of formal event styling like that. The makeup that you have to wear as far as stage makeup that shows up on camera, that shows up under heavy lights, it's dramatic. It is heavy. I've had several girls that are like, I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I don't want to have too much makeup, or I don't want to be really bright. And it's like, I understand that, but you also want your makeup to show up. You want it to show up on stage. You don't want it to look like you're not wearing any makeup. So you kind of have to, you balance on that fine line between keeping them comfortable when they look in the mirror, but also making them look gorgeous when they're on stage in front of these, big heavy lights. It's the same thing on YouTube. For it to show up, you have to really, really put it on there. Maybe not with a better camera. Maybe once I get a better camera, it'll really pick up. So I'm hoping that with this very subtle brightening makeup that I am doing today, that you'll be able to see a difference. Either way, at the end of this, as long as you can tell, or as long as you can't tell I am sick by looking at me, then we are winning. It is a success. Let's move on to the Stars in Our Eyes palette. Okay, we still want to stay kind of bright. So we're going to use over here this color. I don't know if it has a name. It's in Love Eyes. I don't think it actually has a name. Okay, just a little bit over here in the corner. Now it is brighter. Normally for a smoky eye, I'm going to use something a little darker right there in that corner. I'm trying to brighten this area and not darken it up. So this is a little brighter than what I used in my crease. And I'm not using a lot of it. Just a little pop right there. Just to brighten it up. Woo. Okay, from there, I want a little shimmer. But I'm, like I said, not dramatic. We're just trying to look passable for the day. So we're going to go in with Steady right here and just give a little shimmer to my lid. If you can see, I'm not even setting it with a spray or anything like that. I'm just patting it on. I am not trying to get the ultimate sparkle. I am just trying to not look like a corpse. Have I referenced dead people enough for you in this video? Let me know. If I haven't, I'll throw in a few more. We're going to do a little in the corner. No, I don't want to use that one. Which one? I'm going to use this one. We're going to use Blondie. No, we're not. We're going to use Bath Water right here in the corners just to brighten the inner corner up a little bit with a little shimmer. And this is just me being a little extra, obviously brightening up that inner corner with the shimmer is not necessary to not look like you're sick. But it makes me feel happy. I'm also going to hit my brow bone with that. And I know, I haven't done my brows yet. I'm going to do them in a minute. So let's go on into blush. Now, we have removed the majority of the color from our face. So we need to put that color back. Where is my blush brush? We're going in with NARS Orgasm. It's a well-known. It's got a nice shimmer to it. It's got some warmth to it. It is going to brighten me up just a smidge. Apples. Apples of my cheeks. And on into, there we go. Great. See, I love that. A little shimmer, a little shine to the face. I'm not feeling so dry. I'm not looking so sallow, and that is a good thing. All right, so next is the highlighter. Now, I normally would like a really subtle highlighter. I love the Hourglass. I take this one and I just kind of go over all three of them, hit it. But we need a little more shimmer and shine today. So to brighten us up. So today I'm going in with the Dior highlighter. I love this one. It's got several different colors. Hit our high points with that. Now, I have noticed some people like to go a little too far down right into this area, and it doesn't work for me. It looks good on other people. I don't care for it. I try to stay right here, right under the corner of the eye, and hit it right there. Ooh, that's a little blinding. I might have to settle that down. A little down the nose. I am not hitting here because I'm already sick and that's already going to get shiny and I'm going to be wiping it off anyway. So I'm going to hit, kind of bounce it around the middle of my forehead and right there. A little shiny, nice and shimmery. I look hydrated. Hydration is definitely the key to helping you look not like you're dying inside and sick. All right. So from here, let's talk about our eye makeup as far as liners and mascara and all that goes. No false lashes. You do not need to be dealing with false lashes if you're sick and your eyes are watering. It's getting all gunky. You're not adding glue to that combination. I'm not saying you can't do liner. If you're going to do liner, I am one of those, I really, really love to do an eyeshadow underneath. That's kind of, that depends on what you want to do. When I'm sick, my eyes tend to water. That eyeshadow is going to run. So I'm going to hit my eyes with a little bit of eyeliner at the corners. This is a good kind of waterproof, stays where it's supposed to. Eyeliners, the Marc Jacobs Gel Crayon Eyeliner. I like it. And it looks a little harsh right now. It is really great for the waterline. Like I said, with me being sick and my eyes watering, I am not about to put something in my waterline and let it just run all over the place. All right, and I'm going to do a little bit on the top. Nothing crazy, no wing, no cat eye. The only thing I can say about this liner that I don't love is it doesn't really glide very smoothly, so I always have to, unless I'm putting it on my waterline, always kind of have to go back in with a brush and kind of smooth it out and get it to blend out. So let me do that real quick. Time to do brows. So I'm gonna brush them up. I'm not going crazy with the brows. My makeup is very natural looking. I want my brows to remain natural. So we're just gonna do a quick fill in. All right, guys, brows, natural, very easy, very, very subtle. I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of brow gel so that they don't go anywhere. Excuse me. Mascara. Find your very best waterproof mascara. Go light with it. Just give them some color. If you know that you are prone to getting the flu or a cold in the wintertime and you want to look good and you don't want to deal with, too much makeup, think about getting your eyelashes tinted when the fall and winter season starts. That way they'll just be there, they'll be black, and you don't have to deal with mascara every day. We are almost done. We're going to throw on some lip gloss because, like I said, matte is the enemy right now. So we're going to find just whatever your favorite lip gloss is, whatever your favorite thing to put on just to give you some shine, some moisture, a wet lip look so that they stay moisturized all day and don't get cracky and flaky looking. So let's see what I'm going to use. Ooh, I know what I'm going to use. Sorry. I am using the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I love this one. I think they've come out with a new one, a different colored Fenty Glow lip gloss. This was the original. I really like this one. It's really pretty. you know, it's not going to stay. It's not like a matte lipstick that's going to stick on me all day long. I'm going to have to reapply, but at least I'm not going to look cracky and flaky, and you see all of that from the dryness. So this is what I'm going to do. I love that one. I'm going to also be using 2 sprays for my face. The first one is the Tatcha Luminous. I normally only use this under my eyes when I start getting, like, if I'm looking really dry. I'll put it on a sponge and kind of pat it. This is going all over my face today. I do not want to be dry. I do not want to be matte, so this is going everywhere. Am I? Yes. All right, and the other one that I'm going to use is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray. And that is the final look, guys. It is nothing crazy. It is nothing dramatic. It is nothing to write home to your mama about. It is just a way to feel a little bit better about yourself and get your best you while you're trying to get through being sick. And this isn't just for the holidays. I am not advocating anybody be working or being around other people when they're sick, but sometimes we know we don't have any other options. This is just a little bit to help you feel a little bit better and not feel like you look like a blinking I have a cold sign, like bam, bam, bam. This is how I'm going to get through my holidays if I have not knocked this out by the time I go back home to visit family. Is just a little bit of brightening, a little bit of moisture, and some color so I don't look like I'm sick. I hope that I have passed it, you know, I pulled this off. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. And here's a part where we get to our giveaway. So in the beginning of the video, I told you we were going to give away the Sol de Janeiro Extravaganza gift box to a lucky one of my subscribers. So here is how you enter this contest. You have to be subscribed. You have to like this video. And you have to comment. I know, everybody's like, well, duh, that's how you do every one of these giveaways. Except the way we're doing our comment is comment and leave me an idea of something you want to see in my next video. I'm sorry, I'm sniffly. What do you want? A tutorial of some specific kind? Do you want me to review a specific product that you've been wanting to try out? Do you want me to do some kind of crazy challenge? Do you even want it to be makeup? Do you want me to do something else? You leave me a comment and let me know what you think my next video should be. When we get back from the holidays in the brand new year, first video of 2019, what's it gonna be? I'm gonna choose the winner. And who, I'm not saying that I'm not going to end up using a lot of these ideas. I probably will. But the first one that I use, my brand new 2019 video, the first idea that I use that is in these comments, that is the person who is going to win our wonderful Bum Bum Extravaganza box. And this is not just a giveaway, you know, for the holidays and to give me ideas for videos. It really is a huge thank you to each and every one of you who's subscribed to me, who's here and hanging out with me, even though I upload like once a month. I don't know. I'm going to get better at that, I promise. With the holidays over, I'm going to have more time to sit down and really pump out some videos for y'all. So I am really, really looking forward to it. I have loved getting to hang out with y'all here today and show you how to get through those holiday colds with, you know, that wonderful aunt who's going to come over and tell you, you don't look good. Thanks. Not that I have one of those. If I have any aunts watching, I love y'all. Y'all don't do that to me. So y'all have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year's. And I will see y'all in 2019. Bye.